Okay, so apparently, some YouTuber vlogging girl got in trouble for doing something. I don't even know what it is, but she got in trouble. So, basically, she did a little video here, which is like an apology video, but apparently it's one of the worst apology videos ever. So, we're going to be watching the Penguin Z0 Colin Bellinger, the
Well, I never
video.
thought this day would come. A YouTuber just made an apology video worse than Sienna May's iconic interpretive dance. For those that don't remember, Sienna May was a TikToker accused of sexual assault, and for some
No.
reason she marched into the mines of
Damn.
Mordor and hatched the most diabolical plan of all time, forged the worst video apology ever.
Honestly,
Where
I don't really get YouTube apologies because literally most of them aren't even sincere. Like most of the people that are apologizing aren't even sincere. They don't even care about it. So I don't really get it. It's just a really terrible way to not take any accountability for your own actions. Like it's much better if you're able to resolve the issue rather than just saying an apology video and hoping everything is all right. Like seriously, apology videos are dumb. I don't
was
know
an
why people support
interpretive
them.
dance apology. So she starts fucking boogieing out there, doing some of this,
Damn.
a little bit of these, and by God, I'm ashamed to say it, but she even did some of this.
What the hell? Oh my
Just kinda
god.
downplaying the entire situation.
I know, yeah, that's the problem with YouTube apologies too. They basically downplay the whole situation, especially with a sexual assault. It is not a very good thing to be accused of, alright? So, the fact that you're doing this lily lala dancing thing to try take away any accountability for your actions, it's just really stupid in my opinion. I don't
Keep
know
in
why
mind,
people accept
it
it.
was sexual assault accusations that also had a video as well. So there was a ton of evidence, and she still just tried to do like an apology interpretive dance. I did not think there would ever come a time that someone makes a worse response than that, but hooey, how wrong I was.
Yeah, we get the song. I've listened to part of the song. I listened to the Toxic Train something. I forgot the other word. But I listened to that part of the song. I haven't listened to the full video because it's like 10 minutes long of just the same thing over and over again. But yeah, I watched that part from the original video.
It's been a while since I saw my
Oh yeah, ukulele.
great song.
I have a guitar, but the strings keep rattling. I don't know how to fix it. So yeah, I'm not a guitar guy. I don't know how you fix guitars.
So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you.
That bleeding in your ears is normal. This is a ukulele apology video.
Yeah, I know.
She's turned
Stupid.
her accusations and her response into a Disney musical number here, I suppose. She's got a whole little Broadway moment
I know.
here
I don't really get why. What does the music even represent?
to sing and talk about it. Now, before getting into it, let me give some context on what she's apologizing for. Colleen Ballinger is most known for her Miranda Sings character. If you've been on YouTube for a long
Don't
time,
really
you've
know.
definitely heard
Nah,
that name before.
never heard it.
She was a massive superstar on the platform. She even had her own
Interesting.
Netflix show.
Interesting.
And recently, another YouTuber named Adam McIntyre has really started to spearhead this information about her past and everything that's happened to them, as well
Oh boy.
as the
Damn.
group chat that she used to have with a lot of her fans that were minors, and the way she conducted herself. She's been accused of like asking for ass pics from her fans.
Oh
and
boy,
again, most
that
of
is
these
not
fans
good.
are minor.
Yeah,
minors at the
that
time.
is terrible.
She'd even send really weird videos to them. It's just there's been a ton of evidence of very unacceptable shit. So
Yep,
she's been
yep,
accused of
definitely.
like grooming as well as being a predator. And this video that she made is her response to those very serious allegations.
All aboard the toxic gossip
Yeah, I love the song.
chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic
Okay, you gotta admit she's an alright singer. I'll tell you that.
gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
Nah, she's given us a one-way
Yeah.
ticket to defecation station.
Defecation station out.
Because this is some shit here. I don't know how she thought this was a good idea
I know, like YouTube apology videos are already terrible, and now you're bringing in fucking a song.
at all. She doesn't even disprove any of the allegations. She
Oh, that
just
is
called
true.
it the toxic gossip train.
Yep, that is true.
Like it's some kind of little musical number out of Magic School Bus or something that she's not taking seriously. In the
True.
face of very serious claims, she decides to put on the entire clown outfit and grab her trusty ukulele and go to
Yep,
battle. But it's not really a battle because she doesn't even really tackle any of the claims.
that
She
is
doesn't
true.
refute anything or defend herself. She just makes a song.
Toxic gossip train. Tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least
The fact that she didn't even deny any of the claims is stupid. Like, literally in every single YouTube apology video, it's obviously the YouTuber is always trying to deny the claims because that's like the obvious thing you do. You want to say that you didn't do any of these bad shit. But over here, she's basically admitting to the fact that her past was plagued with all this shit that she's done. So, can't accept that at all.
you have.
And like she states at the thing misinformation, but you've never denied anything. Like you've just said here that people are trying to expose your past. You never even denied any of that. It's true in your eye. In my eyes, what you've done in the past is true.
I'm sorry to keep pausing this so frequently. I just have so much to say. And trust me, I'm really doing you a favor with all of these breaks here to give you a brief, like, respite from the fucking unbelievable cringe. Like, this is some pure, undiluted, unhinged delusion here. This
Yep.
is so strong, I feel like it needs to be added to the periodic table. Like, the element
What?
of delusion
Oh,
that she is
damn.
displaying here. Like, this song is fucking haunted, honestly. This is like that track out of Courage the Cowardly Dog with Velvet Vic, where, like, sucks you into the record player. That's this song, but it sucks you into her group chat where she's, like, asking about your first period and asking for ass pics or something.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm pausing it here is because this is something she falls back on a lot in the song, and I don't want to just keep playing too much of the song. She seems to think that a lot of people are taking pleasure in watching all of this and says, like, oh, it's all untrue, but you're just doing it because it's entertaining and you're having fun. I've never fully understood that perspective because I imagine most people don't have fun learning that people they grew up watching or people they were at least aware of being a big influence turned out to be absolute fucking scumbags.
Yep, I agree. Literally, no one has fun in exposing what I guess their childhood is nowadays. Like, no one has fun in just realizing that your childhood was plagued by a YouTube creator, whatever, a content creator that's doing really bad shit. Like, no one has pleasure in that. No one does. But at the end of the day, the people here aren't going to just move away from it. It's quite serious.
Groomers, predators, all these horrible things. Like, no one has fun with accusations like that, I don't think. Certainly not the victims of it. The victims of Miranda Sings, Colleen Ballinger here, definitely aren't having any fun here. This has been mentally damaging shit that they've carried for a long time.
Yep.
Now, I do think there is an argument to be made about, like, YouTuber apologies as entertainment. I made a whole fucking tier list on it. There is an element of fun to watching a completely disconnected from reality weirdo do something like Miranda Sings has done with this fucking singing apology. It's hard not to point and laugh at the absolute insanity of that situation. But in those cases, no one's laughing about the actual allegations. Nobody wants someone in a position of power like Miranda Sings, Colleen Ballinger, to turn out to be a groomer or a predator.
Hi, everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say.
Great.
Holy shit, she's done it. She's activating 100% of her brain.
Yep.
What an incredible loophole. Checkmate, lawyers. Her legal team,
her entire corporation told her not to make a stupid apology video, but she did it anyways. That's a plot twist for y'all.
Must have been there like, no, she got us. How did we not think of that? We never said she couldn't sing it. Damn, she's good.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability. Let's go on the toxic gossip train.
If you have anything to refute the claims, why don't you present it instead of doing your little talent show ukulele?
That is true, though. I don't really understand why, first of all, she's doing this kind of charade of delusional, stupid singing a songy thing, because she's acting like literally everybody hates her for. It seems like not really everyone hates. It seems like like I said before, everyone just has pleasure in doing this. Everyone has pleasure pointing out allegations against her. Everyone likes it when this YouTube stars like this get fucking destroyed. But at the end of the day, that's not the case.
Act. She's saying that this video, in the beginning of the song, she's saying that she's only going to be talking about the facts, and then provides nothing. The facts must have been out of town during the filming of this, because she does not present them at all. She doesn't provide anything to refute any of the claims. All she does is say, like, no, that's all wrong. Those aren't the facts. You guys are falling for the toxic gossip train. Misinformation super duper station. Whatever. Like, she doesn't actually provide any evidence, any...
Yeah, she doesn't even...
Nothing. All she does is just say that it's a lie. That's it. And I guess you're just supposed to take her at her word because she's singing it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. This is just invalidating to all of her victims. Like, she is, like, actually, like, laughing in their face with this video, I feel. It's pretty disgusting, actually. I don't understand how she thought this could possibly be perceived in any meaningful, positive way. Because, again, she doesn't defend herself. She doesn't refute any of the claims of all of, like, the grooming accusations. If she thinks that all of this is overblown or incorrect, why wouldn't she come forward with her evidence to support that and say, like, nope, this is where all of this is wrong, this is where it's false, this is where you've been lied to and manipulated.
I know, she doesn't point out any actual evidence at all. She's just singing this stupid song.
As here is this dumb little fucking song. I just can't even wrap my head around the thought process.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. We should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you okay? Oh. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise.
Once again, this is just like shitting on the victims that have come forward. There are tons and tons of messages as well as videos, like just an overwhelming amount of evidence that's all pretty damning on Colleen Ballinger's behavior from these group chats, as well as just a lot of other things over the years. And in the song, she just reduces that to, I was just a weird loser singing cringe. It was just a goofball doing...
Yeah, she downplays all this allegations, because they are pretty serious allegations into just, I didn't do it, and you guys are all being manipulated too. You guys are all being spoon-fed lies. Like, nothing of this is real. Even though they are serious allegations. Like, there's literally... She provides a defense, in the weakest defense ever, to some of the most serious allegations out there, like asking underage fans for ass pics. Like, no.
They're weird stuff. And then still has the audacity to sing about how she's taking accountability? What the fuck? That's the opposite of accountability.
True.
You're minimizing, downplaying the very real harm you caused to your underage fans through these group chats, these interactions, and all the shit that you said and sent. That's not taking accountability. You are literally doing the exact opposite by saying, like, it's really not that big of a deal. It was just kind of weird, that's all. And then she goes in to just say about, like, this is just directly shitting on the victims. She goes then into the next part saying that the reason there's a mob mentality is because they're coming forward with all of these lies to monetize her demise because they don't like her. Well, Colleen Ballinger, let's supersize the McDonald's fries here. You're fucking insane. What are you talking about? How could you even, like, actually put this out there? I don't know how she could not only write this song, perform this song, and this is definitely not her first take, so go through this song multiple times, edit it, and then post this without realizing just how... I don't even know the right word. It's like almost downright evil she comes across. Because, again, this is like spitting in the face of all of the victims that have come forward with a ton of evidence against her. Saying it's not a big deal, they're wrong, they're just doing it for clout. It's so sickening.
Yeah. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize.
Instead of, again, no apologies, nothing. Instead, you bragging about the fact that all the people that are coming out, all the victims that are coming out, have literally they're all stupid. They're all manipulators. They're all wrong about this. No, instead, they're all wrong. They're not allowed to say anything because everything I do is perfect. Like, she isn't denying anything. She's saying that she's learned from her mistakes. Well, if she's learned from her mistakes, then why are there still people out there that are outraged? It's because you never actually learn from your mistakes. All you're doing is this stupid song that is providing nothing of value to these victims.
Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
This is gonna come as a surprise. This is gonna be shocking. But yeah, most people aren't making mistakes like this. This isn't one of those like whoops-a-daisy mistakes that everyone makes in their life. Most normal people are going to go through their life without ever doing anything close to what you're accused of doing.
That is true.
Talking sexually with minors in a group chat, sending used underwear to kids. The list goes on, and she beats this point home about like how she's just made like a little mistake here and it doesn't make her a bad person. But this is, again, one of those mistakes that like actually does make you a bad person.
I know.
This isn't like a little mistake. Like, she makes it sound like, oh, you don't have the right to criticize me because you're not perfect, your past isn't perfect. But most people's past isn't exactly one that's plagued by degeneracy like this.
That is true.
No one's perfect, of course, but that doesn't mean that people don't have the right to criticize you for just how ridiculously awful the shit that you are accused of doing is, and also how terrible this response is.
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted
That is true.
me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
Once again, just hawking.
Again, she's like this character that is literally she's basically this immortal character that's basically saying all these lies, all these accusations, they're all just there so that they can profit off her own loss, her own troubles, I guess. They're all just there to profit off, and they don't really actually mean anything, because at the end of the day, it's just for clout, it's just for attention. It's not there to actually bring up the real issue on why I've literally done all these shitty things, even though it's in the past. It looks like you never learned. Instead, you're making this fucking apology.
In a big fat loogie in the face of every victim that came forward here. If these are all lies and just rumors, why don't you prove your side of it? Why don't you provide any evidence beyond just a song that says things without showing things or proving things? There is nothing presented here that refutes a single claim at all. She's just singing things.
I know.
And that's it. That's not evidence. The video and song goes on for like another 4 or 5 minutes, but she just keeps saying the same thing about how it's all lies and manipulation. But she doesn't prove any of that. Why wouldn't you want to like actually clear your name? I don't know what she thought this song would do. It doesn't offer any kind of explanation for anything to clear up what she's calling lies and rumors. It's nothing. There is mountains of like actual messages and videos of her engaging in very, very bad behavior, very awful things, which has led to people labeling her things like a groomer and a predator, which she really doesn't like. But that's what all of these documents point towards, and she does nothing to refute any of it except make this absolutely embarrassing song out of it. It's baffling. I couldn't believe this shit today. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to play the rest of the video because she just keeps saying, it's all lies, it's just rumors, it's ridiculous, I can't believe you guys fell for it. But doesn't provide any kind of actual counterpoints or evidence or anything, so it's fucking useless. This is, I do think, the new worst YouTuber apology video, and that's not an easy feat to accomplish. So that's
it's not that good.
That's really about it. See ya.
See ya.